Hi everyone, my name is AINURYUSRA binti Muhammad ZAWAWI. Guys, can you help me to choose the best car for daily life? I want a car that affordable and easy to drive. Please help me to figure out which car, either manual car or auto transmission car, that's suitable for me. Let's see the review for about these two transmissions and learn more about their difference before I decided to buy a car.
Assalamualaikum and good afternoon. Today we would like to review two types of vehicle transmission, which is the automatic transmission system and also the manual transmission system. We will divide our group into two groups, which HAZIQ and AMIR Daniel will review about the automatic transmission system, and I myself and Redzuan will review about the 5-speed manual transmission system.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, today we would like to review the vehicle transmission system for Pro 2 Viva, which is the 5-speed manual transmission system. Okay, this is our driver Muhammad Redzuan bin Ismail, and he is going to explain everything you need to know about the Pro 2 Viva transmission system. Okay, this Pro 2 Viva has a 660cc, and for your extra knowledge, this car has 6 different variants, and this car is the 660EX standard manual transmission. Okay, Redzuan, can you identify the transmission component inside this car?
We all know every manual transmission car will have 3 different types of pedal. So the first one is clutch pedal, the second one is brake pedal, and the last one is as you can hear, the engine will roar if you step on the gas pedal. So the next one is this gear knob, or what we call it, gear stick. So right here you can see it stated number 5, so it means this car is a 5 manual transmission.
Okay, thank you Redzuan for the explanation. Now, may I know what is the advantage and the disadvantage of this 5-speed manual transmission?
Okay, SYAHMI, so you asked me about advantages of manual transmission. So basically, we all know the price for the car is much cheaper than automatic transmission. As an example, this Pro 2 Viva has one variant, which is Viva Elite manual transmission, and the price is around 34,000 ringgit Malaysia. And for the same variant but automatic transmission, the price is about 38,000 ringgit, and it is 4,000 ringgit you can save if you buy a manual transmission. That is one of the advantage. And the second one is the maintenance for the manual transmission is cheaper if we compare to the automatic transmission, and it is easy to maintain the automatic transmission. And for the disadvantages, if you stuck in a heavy traffic, you will be tired, because we know we need to press the clutch during the changing gear, so it will be tiring for you if you stuck in heavy traffic. The other downside of having a manual transmission car, the selection of the vehicle will be limited if you choose a manual transmission, because nowadays the manufacturer only produce automatic transmission because it is very popular now. So that is the advantages and disadvantages of manual transmission car.
Meanwhile,
Hi, my name is MOHAMAD NAZARI. So I would like to explain a little bit about this auto transmission system, which we choose this vehicle at Honda City GM2 manufactured on 2008. So auto transmission system, if you want to know detail about it, our test driver will explain and review about this vehicle. So let's go.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is HAZIQ bin MAZLAN and I am the test driver for today. Okay, if you want to know more detail about the automatic transmission, let's hop in the car first. So the obvious differences between automatic and manual transmission is, if you can see at your foot level, for manual, we have 3 pedal, which is throttle pedal, brake pedal, and there is one more clutch pedal. So for automatic transmission, we only have 2 pedal, which is throttle and brake pedal. This is because of, for automatic transmission, we don't need to manually clutch. We don't need to use clutch because the clutch pedal, we only use it to change, to shift our gear, which is for the case of automatic transmission, we don't need to manually shift the gear, because in the gearbox will automatically shift the gear according to RPM, according to our to the car speed. Okay, as you can see at the gear, there is P, there is R, there is N, D and L. Okay, I will show you how easy and simpler it is, the automatic transmission compared to manual transmission. Okay, when you see I change the gear to D, we can run. The car will run, the car will drive itself. We don't need to change because in manual case, we have to change gear 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 according to our RPM that we are moving at. But for automatic transmission, the gear will change itself. The valve body in the gearbox will automatically shift the gear based on the RPM that we are moving. Okay, we change the gear to D and you can drive. That's all. That's how easy it is compared to manual transmission, which is we have to press the clutch pedal every time we want to change the gear. And you can go vroom. That's all. That's all from us.
So I will explain about the advantages and disadvantages of automatic transmission system. So the first one is the system give great driving pleasure, and then it is reduce the effort of the driver and more feature available to the driver to handle the car. And the last one is easier to use, especially in heavy traffic. So the disadvantages of automatic transmission system is actually for the maintenance, which is the gearbox is expensive, does not equip with low car price, and the initial cost is high. So it is also less fuel efficient. It is also less fuel efficient because of lack of control on the torque converter. And the last one is the mechanical efficiency is less.
Wow, after I watched the video, now I can figure out that auto transmission car is more suitable for me because it is easy to drive. Even though manual car is a bit cheaper than auto car, but it is hard for me to drive auto car for in a bad traffic. For auto car, we don't need to use clutch and no need to manually shift the gear. So the auto car is easy and simpler to drive.